I would like to share some of the thoughts about the Holy Gospel with you. And I want to start by what Apostle Paul said. Let me remind you what he said in his epistle today. Brethren, I would have you know that the gospel which was preached by me is not according to man, for I did not receive it from man, nor was I taught it, but it came through a revelation of Jesus Christ. This is from his epistle to the Galatians, chapter 1, verse 11. This is a very important statement, very profound, because it expresses the teaching of the church, which did not come as a product of human thinking. It's not a product of human discovery. The teaching of the church does not focus on matters of philosophy or some abstract ideas or concepts. The teaching of the church is something that is directed toward the need of the human soul. And it's not something that is made by mankind. The product of the church is a medicine from heaven that can heal the wounded human souls. The substance of this medicine is made by divine love. This divine love is not found in any plant upon the earth, because it is a heavenly element. The product of the divine love can be found in the hearts of the people that have been purified and have been cleansed from the pollution of sin. These are the hearts that are the good soil for the divine love to grow. And this is grown in the church. This statement of Apostle Paul can reveal to us the deeper meaning of the parable spoken by Jesus about the Good Samaritan and his conversation with this lawyer who came to ask him. The lawyer asked Jesus if he had the recipe that would enable him to live forever. That was his question. Jesus gave him the answer with the recipe of how to live forever in the presence of God, which are two different things. How to live forever in the presence of God is the purpose of the church mission, is the content of the church teaching. Man, by the virtue of being a creation of God, exists forever. Those of you who know the little bit about the computer language, there's a word called default choice. If you don't choose anything, and the computer chooses for you the default, That's the choice. Using that language, if man doesn't do anything, by default, he exists forever, because that's how God created him. However, if man wants to live forever, be granted life eternal in the presence of God and in union with him, he has to do something. He must grow the seed of the divine love in his heart so he can share the fruits that come from this love with others and spreads them beyond himself. The wounded person on the side of the road that we heard about in the parable spoken by Jesus Christ could be any person. He could be a person in your family. He could be your co-worker. He could be one of your friends, one of your neighbors. He could be the people that disagree with you and you disagree with them regarding their political views, their opinions, their philosophies, their way of life. We are surrounded by wounded people, and we ourselves very well could be that wounded person. If we are that wounded person, we need the Good Samaritan, that is Jesus Christ. We need his help to be healed. If the wounded person is someone whom you know, you might resist, disagree with, don't like at all, or do not want to be around, for whatever reason, or even hate or consider that person to be an enemy, then this is the person that God has assigned to you to be the Good Samaritan toward that person. If you want to be awarded the eternal life in the dwelling in union with God in his heavenly kingdom. So we should never underestimate the value of the people that can trigger us or make us angry or upset us or even provoke us to hate them. We should never underestimate their value in our life, because they are God's assignment to us to do something about it, so we become the better version of ourselves. These are assigned by God to us to make us do something, so we are awarded life eternal, not just eternal existence.